What's up YouTube, this is Magnus, and in today's video we are doing something a little bit different, something a little bit more lighthearted. We're playing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, and this video is pretty much just like a stopgap while I get my manufacturer's cup video ready, and the video about my thoughts about the update, you know, when I think about it, what I think about the new tracks, cars, physics, BOB change, and all of that. As quite a lot has changed. It's changed my mood about how I play the game, like if I decide to play it at all, and it's just overall it's different, you know. I spent a whole year learning physics and now everything's changed, so I have to relearn it again. It just feels like, you know, a waste of time sometimes. You know, I know a lot of people say that it's not a waste of time, you know, just, you know, learn it as a new game. And I'm trying to take that approach, but like this game has been out for like what, 2 years now? 2 years? You were going on to year 2. You know, it's not a new game. It's the same game, but yet, you know, it's changed so drastically, and I don't think not in a good way. But that video is for hopefully next week. I can't get those 2 videos out. But now we're playing Need for Speed, and honestly, I kind of missed this game. It's a game that I really liked back in the day. I really loved it. It's probably one of my top 5 Need for Speed games. You know, it was a weird time, you know, because like Need for Speed was heading into a supercar era with a whole bunch of, you know, high performance exotic cars. You know, it went back to roots of Need for Speed. And you know, like it was a divide, you know. I remember back in the day, I had created a Reddit thread titled "Unpopular Opinion: Need for Speed Underground Ruined the Entire Series," and I still think that to this day. We don't get games like this anymore, which is kind of sad. You know, I think Need for Speed is the best when you don't have all this fluff and you don't have all of this, you know, customization, story, underground theme. You know, I wish you had more Need for Speed games like this. You know, just balls to the wall, fun action. You know, it's missed. It's missed. You know, this game is probably one of the few, I guess, modern Need for Speed games, now that it has a remaster, to have solid physics. You know, despite what you saw on the screen. You know, you don't clip the ground, you know, the handling isn't all janky and weird. It's just straightforward and fun, you know. And the game just works, and it has a multiplayer playlist, despite it, you know, only Most Wanted and Hot Pursuit really getting love from the players nowadays. You know, it's still a lot of fun, you know, and I wish Rivals was like this. Even though Rivals comes from the same sort of background as Need for Speed, as Hot Pursuit, with the cops versus racers, you know, you being able to play the cop, you know, it does have a story, but it doesn't get in the way. But you know, that is for another video down the line. I do have a couple other Need for Speed videos that, you know, I kind of wanted to, you know, show on the channel, but you know, it's just fun. It's just fun, and I wish, you know, games like Gran Turismo would offer a casual, you know, playlist, because not everybody wants to play ranked. Not everybody, you know, wants to just constantly grind for DR. People, you know, just want to have fun without having to wait 30 minutes, or not even 30 minutes, like an hour or two, to start a multiplayer lobby, because that's no fun. You know, actually want matchmaking in the game, like when you have a non-ranked playlist, like nobody cares about, you know, what your DR level is. Like nobody cares. Like, and I feel like that's what's missing from other racing games of that type. You know, I know it's hard to imagine Gran Turismo having a non-ranked playlist. Holy shit. What kind of nonsense is that? You know, like, it's just like, half these people aren't even going to be World Tour drivers anyways. Like, no, not even half these people. 99.9% of them aren't even going to be World Tour drivers anyway. So, you know, let's just have some fun, dude. Like, you know, be a normal game. You know, I don't understand what's so, you know, taboo about being a normal game, offering two different types of multiplayer that actually have matchmaking. You know, like Drive Club for a minute, dude. Drive Club was so ahead of its time, dude. I loved that game so much. Had the best weather effects of any racing game that I've ever played. And that game released alongside Rivals. And let's be real, right? Need for Speed is probably one of the best looking games, like, you know, game series out there, right? There is no, I'm not even gonna, you know, want people to, you know, argue with that. It's just fact. It's one of the best looking games. Like, you don't see, you know, 3 different generations of fucking graphics on the damn map. Like, you know, it looks so good. Even for a remaster such as this game looks so good. This game looks so good, and I wish, you know, more games were to just, you know, I wish, you know, somebody, any studio would, you know, I guess rebuild Drive Club, because that game, oh my god, I had so much fun with those team races. I had so much fun just like time trialing those tracks, doing those challenges while you're racing. Dude, like, it was ahead of its time, man. It was ahead of its time, and I miss it every single day, dude. Like, oh my god, dude. Racing games just aren't, you know, I feel like they've lost what made them fun, you know. I guess everybody's trying to, you know, have different, just like combine, you know, different aspects of every race game into one. But, you know, that's just, you know, it's fine, you know, but it is what it is. Well, thank y'all so much for listening to me ramble. We got away. That was 2 wins in a row in the Porsche 911 GT2 RS. A car that Gran Turismo just doesn't want to bring in, even though they have every generation of GT3. Funny how that works, right? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. Me ramble. I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.